What's good, ladies and gents of YouTube? BBKDRAGOON here with more Master Chief Collection tips. Now, before we hop into the more Team Slayer stuff about the mid and late game, I want to talk about aiming, sensitivity, and some of the things that I can give you just ground rules right off the bat to help you improve your aim. I've had a few people asking for this. Now, I've already produced a video that'll be coming out next week early on a pretty big Halo channel regarding this, so I'm just going to give a few of the tips here, and I don't want to go too in detail. Right off the bat, though, it is Thursday night. I've included a link in the description below regarding some matchmaking updates. I'm able to get into games now every 2 minutes or so. Doesn't excuse this buggy launch, and it doesn't excuse the fact that there's a laundry list of glitches still in the game, but there's nothing you can do. So just enjoy the game and get into customs. Go play a campaign right now. It's a great time to try and get some achievements, and coming this weekend there is a patch that will address some of the achievements that aren't registering. When it comes to your sensitivity, most pros play between sensitivities 3 and 6. It doesn't mean you can't play on 2 or below or 7 and above, but I'm just telling you the majority of pros are between 3 and 6. Also, the majority of pros disable controller vibration. Now, BBK, how will I know if I'm being shot if I turn controller vibration off? There's enough visual cues on the screen for you to know. Just as like a Counter-Strike Go or any PC shooter player has all the info they need without a mouse or keyboard vibrating to know they're being shot, you do too. I really, really believe that a vibrating controller in your hand is not beneficial to making nice fine-tuned adjustments to your aim. Now, there definitely are pros who use controller vibration. They're not in the majority, but there are plenty of them. So this is your choice. I think most of you would benefit from this. I strongly do. It's my opinion. But I do recognize over the years, as I've talked about controller sensitivity, there are some of you that I will never win this fight over. When it comes to practicing and picking a sensitivity, please do not do the mistake of trying 2 or 3 games, then switching your sensitivity. This is muscle memory that we're dealing with here, and that does not come easily. It does not come quickly. You know, in my old what is the best controller sensitivity video back from Halo Reach, I told you guys to try controller sensitivity for a week. I'm not going to be that overkill this time, but I am going to say this. A absolute minimum of 10 games, and what would be best is 20 games on a sensitivity. This allows your brain to actually start connecting some muscle memory to what you're doing. You know when you watch a pro player and you see them do a real fast circle with their reticle? Well, the reason they do this is to remind their brain how fast that sensitivity is, how quickly, or just give them a tactile feedback, a tactile response that's very easy for the brain to recognize, feel, and see. All right, this is my sensitivity. This is how far it goes when I do this. And that is a good technique. And if you just think about that and carry it on a bigger level, if you are changing sensitivities every 2 to 3 games because, I had a bad game here and I don't like that sensitivity, you're going to have a really, really hard time. I would always recommend going with a lower sensitivity over a higher sensitivity. Just because in Halo, time to kill is different than Call of Duty or Battlefield. The person who can keep their shots on the opponent the longest, in my opinion, is the player who's going to be winning more gunfights, rather than somebody who can spin around really fast and get a great snapshot, or who's worrying about getting flanked all the time. If you're getting flanked all the time, you're having positional errors, not errors with your sensitivity. That's just my 2 cents on the matter. I would like to talk about it a little bit more with you, especially when we talk about strafing, because strafing, a big part of it is aiming. But that's where I'm going to leave it today. I hope you all can go get some matches. It's going to be Friday today. MCC, a bit of a rocky start, but thank you for hanging with me. Leave some comments down below if you enjoyed any feedback. It's very appreciated. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.